Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE.Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. We back. We got Wild Out Wednesday, which means it's karmic joints getting spatted out all day. So, we gonna kick this thing off with Divine Feminist karmic situation first, and then we're gonna do Divine Masculines karmic situation. Hold on. Aside from that, I'm gonna just start getting to work on astrology readings for next week. They're not gonna be bi-weekly, they're gonna be weekly, but they're gonna be on my other channel, which is LLE.Ascension. If you ain't subscribed to my other channel, please do that. It's LLE.Ascension or LLE.Ascension or something like that. But you'll see it's the same logo as my channel here. So just waiting on at least 100 people there before I start putting stuff on there. But I'm gonna just, I guess that's where you'll be able to find the video. So working on those, because I gotta keep this channel as divine as possible. So aside from all that, need a reading book. Thanks for the people who booked already. I'm getting to work today on reading, so definitely trying to free my palette and space up for tomorrow and the rest of the weekend. So if you ain't booked yet, please book. I'm saying y'all booked. I'm looking out for y'all too. There's other people coming, so it's like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's usually how I feel. It's a spark of action, and then they all come through. I'll let you know when the gate comes down. Readings are $35. This is for personal readings. This is for twin flame readings. This is for I don't know. You want to do a pre-life coaching session with your boy, just to see what the life coaching gonna be about. I mean, whatever you want to do, I'm here. Answer any of your questions. Let you know what's up, man. You know what's up, guys. What's up? All right, enough ranting. Divine Feminine's karmic situation. Let's get with it. Kicking this thing on off. We got the Seven of Pentacles. This is the Riri card. Rihanna card of my day. Riri, but it's R-E-R-E. You know, you have to rearrange some shit, replay a few things, relay a few messages, reverse a few moves, renege a few moves, relocate maybe, rehash on some shit, go to rehab on some shit, you know what I mean? Like maybe rehab some shit, you know what I mean? Like whatever this R-E-R-E is, you're gonna have to make that R-E play probably about 7 times, you know what I'm saying? This is really rearranging the pentacles in your life so where you can have one. What's the step after the Seven of Pentacles, which is a C, passing, which is cool, but we want to get to the next pentacle, which is the Eight of Pentacles, which is having a life. That's 80%, that's a B, it's passing. This is just passing along, bare minimum passing. B is a good standing, but it's still kind of passing. You want to get to the A's. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is manifestation. This is just rearranging your pentacles in order to manifest whatever it is you're trying to manifest, because clarifying the 7 of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. You know, you keep moving on up like George and Wheezy, you know, manifesting things in your life. 10 of Pentacles. You'll get to the Knight of Pentacles, which is the grooming card. What's a grooming card? You're basically like a Jedi. You've mastered something. Now you can A, keep on mastering to the King of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Get more power, more influence, more respect, more skill, more cash flow, more whatever. It's an owner. This ain't no boss. This ain't no supervisor. This ain't no Jedi. It's a master Jedi, king, right? So before you can even be a king, you got to be a queen. At least know a queen's role. This is the boss. King of Pentacles is an owner. Queen of Pentacles is a boss. You gotta be a boss before you become an owner. You gotta crawl for your walk, boy. You gotta crawl for your walk, boy. So, all in all, feminine, you gotta master the art of rereading. You gotta master the art of the Seven of Pentacles. Okay? Because this shit is very crucial. So you becoming the King of Pentacles, and what's a King of Pentacles? It's a master manifestor, a wizard, a magician, witch, anybody that know how to manifest whatever the fuck they want. Not somebody trying, somebody that knows. They what you think is what you know. Clarifying that, we got focus. That's all it takes. It's just a little bit of focus. Five of Swords. You want to be a master? Well, focus on how to be the master. But before you can even get to the realms of masterness, motherfucker, you're going to have to rearrange the people in your life. These people who don't want you to become a master, who telling you you ain't master potential. Who treating you like a motherfucking, I don't know, jester instead of a motherfucking king around here. You know what I mean? Like, starts here. R-E, whatever you need to reconnect, whatever you need to reunite with, whatever you need to, release. Do it. Do it, feminine. Why? Because, like I say, as we see, it's going to play a very crucial role, especially for this King of Pentacles, which is a karmic masculine also. It could be a karmic masculine. You need to just rearrange and focus on why you need to rearrange yourself from this karmic masculine, if it is one. If it ain't a karmic masculine, it's just you trying to master the pentacles in your life, what you need to do. That's fairly important. What's bottom line, which is very important, we got the King of Cups being clarified by you, the Divine Feminine, which is the Queen of Wands. So, tough love. King of Cups, that's tough love. 1950s, 1960s dad. If it ain't about the kingdom, fuck it. If it ain't finna pay your bills, help your family, help yourself, reinvent yourself, get you some money, get you some blessings, put you in a position to bless people or put you in a position to help people. Not personally, you could be just the middleman that gets no credit. Whatever the fuck, that still help, who cares? If it ain't about the kingdom, if it ain't gonna do no good, then I don't care. Shouldn't care. I'm like square on this one. You shouldn't care. Why? Because you're a Queen of Wands. You're the Divine Feminine. King of Cups, that's emotions anyway. It's the highest form of emotion you can be on. A cup is an emotion or feeling, and all emotions and feelings are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Mentally. So, I don't smoke. We got God. We got three kings out here just in the overall and bottom line energy with the Divine Feminine in the middle of all of it. Tough love, King of Cups. If it ain't about Queen of Wands, you, your purpose, your path, we talking about divinity here. You in your divine uniform. When you in this energy and this light, it's divinity here. This ain't no worldly shit. Okay? If it ain't about the K for kingdom, okay, don't involve yourself with it. Then we got God here. God looking dead at you too. Like, you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? You need to be moving like a master, King of Pentacles, going back to the overall energy. You need to really master the art of pentacles, art of rearranging pentacles, reevaluating pentacles, reordering pentacles. You know what I mean? That's like feng shui. It keeps the negative energy out, keeps the people who don't need to be in your life not in your life, not in this space, not at this time, not at this moment. It's a lot of good shit happening for you right now. It's a lot of shit motherfuckers don't want you to have. And like I said, you just got to be very aware of the things, pentacles in your life, people, places, things. So coming into this energy, feminine, you come into this situation with the Seven of Cups, Pimp Cup Chronicles. It's just being more than the sauce, being more than a human being, being more than average, being more than a number, being more than a name, being more than a credit score, being more than just a human being. This is knowing. Knowing. It ain't what you think, it's what you know. This is knowing. You're much more than that. You're much more than human. Put more smoke on knowing your own worth. Because if you don't know, how the fuck somebody else supposed to know? You dig what I'm saying? Hey. Clarify the Seven of Cups, we got the Ace of Cups. What are cups? Feelings and emotions. What are feelings and emotions? Just indicators of where you're going mentally. Ace of Cups, that's self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification, self-preservation, self-awareness, right? You only got one heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoking square, talking this bullshit too. Hey, so I'm putting it out. Hey, you only got one heart. You gotta protect that motherfucker. But it ain't just about your heart, your feelings, your emotions and shit. Those are just feelings. That's nothing. What you feel don't determine nothing. I said that shit 2 times. What you feel don't determine nothing. What you feel don't mean shit. Anything outside yourself. How you feel about yourself, that means something. Because it's internal. Where's your heart? Inside you. You know what I'm saying? If your heart was meant to be played with, if your heart was meant to be fucked with, it'll be outside your chest, don't you think? Alright. How you feel about shit outside of yourself? Outside of yourself, I'm telling you, it don't mean jack shit. You can love God with all your heart. Bring that to the next man. The average man probably don't give 2 fucks about your God and your Christ and what the fuck you feeling with your happy ass. You know, it's like certain shit you keep inside unless like you like myself. It's just your job to, you know, channel everything. Thoughts, emotions, actions, manifestations out here in the world for the kingdom and all that. But you add an Ace of Cups to the 7 of Cups, that's an 8 of Cups. What's an 8 of Cups? That's the next process. And this whole feelings and emotion shit. You gotta be Patty LaBelle. That's the 8 of Cups in my deck. Patty LaBelle. It's just the next emotional step level past this 7 of Cups, which you're gonna get to. Going back to repeat, 6 of Cups, that's sauce. That's your steez, that's your essence, that's what makes you you. It's really like your soul. Everybody has one. But you're gonna have to be more than that. Just be more than everybody. Not thinking you better than everybody and shit like that. This is just like I said. You wearing a rainbow 3-piece suit to a black and white event. Probably gonna kick you out. You know it's gonna be some issues, but like I say, you did what you had to do to stand the fuck out. Might help, might not. But that's what's gonna differentiate yourself from every other black and white suit in the room is you came in with a rainbow suit. Like, that's what makes you different. It was different. You know what I mean? That's part of defining who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? And it's all emotions at the end of the day. Like I said, which really don't mean shit outside of yourself. You might feel you should be able to be in here with your rainbow suit, but due to regulations, they're kicking your ass out. And you can feel they're bogus for that shit, but I mean, it's all cups. Let's put some more smoke on this all cup situation. Got the 10 of Wands. I say, you can feel a million ways, right? But you're still going to have the 8 of Cups, which is keep your divinity up, keep your integrity up, keep your spirits up, keep on keeping on. What's divinity? You pair that shit with, like, I don't know, Martin Luther King. Threw this motherfucker in jail, bust him upside his head with a brick, threw a bomb on this nigga front porch, killed his mama and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They did a lot of shit to this man. You feel what I'm saying? But did he pump the brakes on what he was doing? No. These are actions. What are wands? Actions, behavior, shit you doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. You know what I mean? It just gets to a point when it comes to your feelings and emotions and shit where you understand, like I said, what you feel is cool, but it don't mean shit anywhere outside the world. But by you, 8 of Cupping, divine, divinity, Mahatma Christ, nigga. By you embodying this shit, this is really standing on something. This is where purpose come in. How do you find your purpose? It's like I said, you see something, I don't know, whether you fucking Joan of Arc, whether you're fucking, you know, God, I cannot think of anybody right now. Like, it's too many heroes in time. Nat Turner, Harriet Tubman, fucking so many names I want to drop, but it's a very sensitive time right now, and I don't want to offend. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to offend our Easterners and shit, but it's a lot of people I can use in examples. Like I say, they didn't stop. Thus, they built that legacy. Thus, they're etched in time. You know. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't dress like that. Oh, you shouldn't be like that. Oh, that will never happen. Okay, you pump the brakes because of how somebody else feel. Which, once again, that's just how they feel. What they feel outside themselves don't really mean shit. mean? It's about actions. It ain't about how you feel. It ain't about how people feel. It's what the fuck you doing. Don't stop what you doing. Especially when you feel this shit is right as it is. And what's the Eight of Cups too? Other side of the Pay Your Bill card. Besides keeping your integrity good, being a divine person, so your business ain't in the street, so people ain't got shit to use over you, so people ain't blackmailing you, so people ain't, you know what I mean, exposing you and your secrets and shit like that. Like, as long as you're moving good, good shit gonna happen. Bad shit gonna happen too, but because of your good integrity, Eight of Cups, your good way you moving and shit, you know what I mean? Since you moving right, it ain't gonna affect you in no way. Then you got opportunity to enterprise. That's the flip side of the Patty Bell card. She got the patty pies. What is the patty pie to the whole Patty Bell rant? It's like I said, Patty Bell blew up off singing. But now she's enterprising on a level where she don't have to sing. It's like Kanye West. Motherfucker started rapping and making beats. Now this nigga's a billionaire, and you know what I mean? Yeezy is up there to like Chris Louis Vuitton and shit. Gucci. Yeah? Negro. Fuck you. Stop playing with me. Hey, Southtown. All day. Fuck you mean on gangster. Look, hey. This Negro. Selling clothes like Gucci, bro. Louis, bro, like East Saint Laurent, Margiela, all these, you know what I mean? Yeezy, hey, Yeezy, fuck you talking about? Yeah, hey, that's what the fuck it's about. If you gonna enterprise. If you gonna do it, do it. Don't half-ass shit. Damn, hey, easy. That's what I wrote in. Ace of Pentacles. So, Ace of Pentacles, this is a big-ass manifestation. You know, it's just a karma to this whole you being divine, you knowing how to move, you kind of being not like the chosen one, but like I say, you got a rainbow suit on and a party full of black and whites, and it's like they let you stay there. They let you stay there. Enterprise. Enterprise. Eight of Cups. Enterprise. Like, okay, you know you all had a bag of chips now. They let you in. You must have some type of influence. All right, boom, go get it. You want a fucking business meeting, business, whatever. It's like a workshop where you network and meet people and shit. You got a rainbow fucking suit on and they let you stay. Yeah, capitalize that. You stand out like a gray hat with an orange motherfucking bill. Don't pump your brakes now. Matter of fact, this is the best time to, I don't know, promote yourself, network. Find that pinnacle. It's Ace of Pentacles, whatever it is. You came in this place with a rainbow suit on, did it to stand out. You know what I mean? You came here for a reason, a pinnacle, a person, place, or a thing. That's what you're here for. You A for an attendance of something, a person, place, or a thing. You here in A for attendance of something. Okay? For a person, place, or a thing. You feel what I'm saying? Aside from that, you got the Six of Pentacles. This is homeostasis. Once again, you in attendance. They didn't kick you out the party. Now you stand out like a green hat with an orange bill. Like, man, you're also an outcast. Because I'm sure the people who are in the party mad at you that they ain't think about it, which haters do. And now they wonder who the fuck you are in the first place. Maybe they gonna gang up on you to really try to override it. Like they group up like bitches and shit. Like this is a group of people grouping up to single you the fuck out. Well, according to the rules, he's not supposed to be here. He's, you know, standing out more than we are. How the fuck that gives us a chance? Bitch, just get out here and get it like the rest of the motherfucking world. But like I said, you do got scrubs like this who do shit like that. So it's like in the midst of you standing out, doing what you gotta do to get it, maybe some extreme ways of how you standing out and getting it, but it's like, warning, got 3 cards here. We got worldly shit. It's going to be a group of people that's going to get together and try to call you out. Best thing you can do is what you always do, what divines always do. Nigga, we stand trial. Nigga, we be in attendance. We ain't running from shit. You don't run from nothing. Even if it's looking bad. God on your side. I mean, damn. Then we have God looking dead at you in the bottom line. Nigga swears it's God. That's God looking dead at you. Like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Tough love energy. You just, like I say, give them hell. It's like God looking at you, telling you to give them hell. Hell don't exist. I will argue. So that's some real shit right there. God telling you to get their ass hell. You feel what I'm saying? Hey. You, as far as yourself personally, feminine, we got the divine masculine. Yours or someone else's. When I say someone else's divine masculine, it's probably somebody else. There's probably another divine masculine in the same situation as you. It's divine masculines who lost their divine feminine, looking for other divine feminines. It's divine feminines who've lost their divine masculines. And there's divine masculines out here for them. When I say lost, these are divine masculines and divine feminines, because you're out here too, who are not here. Just because your feminine passed don't mean it's the end. It's more out here who are in the same position as you. Masculine. Some masculines might pass feminine, but like I say, at the end of the day, still more out here. It don't stop. Told you, this shit is infinite. You still got your bond with your masculine and shit. But that's in the fourth, fifth dimension. We ain't talking about this divine masculine that's in your life now in the third. I say this is a game. It's chess. It ain't checkers. But at least we get a limited gameplay here. Say the shit ain't gonna stop unless you two complete your purpose. And even when you two complete your purpose, like I said, it's gonna carry on in the next life. This is an infinite Jumanji game. This is an infinite story that never ends when it comes to you and your masculine. That's the difference between you two and anybody else in the world. You got other couples, other twins, other pairs who are going through the same shit, but what they're going through is completely different from what you're going through or what I'm going through with my masculine. Like, everybody's different. It goes with the whole 7 of Cups shit, with the whole, you know what I'm saying? We're all saucy, we're all that in the bag of chipsness. More smoke with this King of Wands, we got the 10 of Cups, which is happiness or emotional fulfillment. It comes to your masculine, life feminine, you're gonna have to be happy, or at least emotional content with the actions. What are actions? What are wands? Excuse me. Actions, behavior, shit you doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do, because you ain't did it yet. You're gonna have to be happy for your masculine, number one. Happy or at least emotional content with your masculine, or happy or at least emotional content with the actions, behavior, current movement, current things your masculine is doing in his life right now. I don't smoke on this being happy for your masculine shit. We got the devil here. So once again, what's the devil? That's addictions. You being chained to somebody, somebody being chained to you, whether you know it or not. This could be regressing, going back to past behavior, doing shit you said you want to go do with your masculine. Or if your masculine, like I say, it's like your masculine chooses to be happy with a karmic or another divine. Let's just say he's happy with another divine feminine. You can't turn it to the devil here, chain yourself, clamp yourself on your masculine while he's trying to move on from you. If you're the person he's moving on from, let him move on from you. He's got to come back. He always does. Don't clamp, don't grip, don't chain yourself to a person, place, or a thing if it's moved on. It's like riding a dead horse. Be happy, he happy. In fact, vibrate on the same energy he vibrating on. Y'all are twins, right? Alright, be happy. Don't be hating. Don't be hating. You know what I'm saying? And if that ain't the case, maybe your masculine happy with you. And it's on its way to you, but your ass is in such of a double energy. You still stuck in past behavior, looking at past behavior, letting past behavior dictate what the fuck's going on in the present. That's a past wand. That's some shit that was done. That's not some shit that your masculine's currently doing. You going on shit he's done, not the shit he's doing. He's doing a lot of shit. And whatever he's doing, you got him happy. Whatever he's doing with you, this is him in regards to you, personally. Got happiness here, but here you are. It's like I said, like, you know, psychic telling you finna be in union and you don't believe it. And then you get in reunion only to see how, I don't know, much you be doubting shit. And that's some shit you gotta work on. Be happy you in union. Be happy you attain what you got for it. But like I said, please remember, you're going to go through this situation again. Please don't handle it the way you handled it before. It's just like you handling the situation the way you did before now. It's like you finna go on reunion again. And it's like, at this time, your masculine peep it. It's like, damn, this so-called psychic chick, because I'm watching your readings and shit, told you was going to be reunion with me twice, and you still didn't believe it. Like, what the fuck's up with that? Are you bringing up old shit all the motherfucking time? Don't you see I'm trying to change? What's the fuck wrong with you? Maybe you just addicted to shit. You just a damn drunk now. You just a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You just a shell of your former self. Your masculine is like, man, I'm so glad I ain't have to deal with you, because the way you acting, whatever it is, it's got a lot to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Your masculine's happy. You are just going to have to deal with the good, bad, and ugly part about it. Let's just say he is happy he with you, but I don't see him. Okay, just take the message for what it is. Don't dive deep with this negative ass energy. Your master's actually happy with somebody else. They moving on. You know, hey, you be happy too. That's your reflection, right? All he's teaching you to do is be happy. He can be happy without you, then damn, you can learn how to be happy without him too. Instead of you being chained and you just going down another level of whatever people be going through with their twins. Karma and all that. Yeah, you know what I mean? You in regards to yourself, feminine karmically, we got the Five of Pentacles. This is going without someone or something. We all go without people. We all go without things. Okay? But it's what you mentally do during this time. This is the energy. It's tight. You just pay bills and shit. Shit literally tight. Shit tight as fuck right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you thugging it out. It's what you do with your idle time. It's what you do with the fact of what you can't do no more. It's what you doing with the fact that you going without whatever the fuck you going without. It's a person, place, or thing. You going without it for a moment. This shit is gonna wear off like the flu. You know what I mean? It's what you do in your head about the shit. More smoke. Five of Wands. Outside conflicts. What's outside conflict? The shit that don't involve you, unless you want to involve yourself in it. It's actions you don't have to do unless you feel like fucking doing them. Whatever it is, they're low ass energies. 5, 4, 5. Those are low ass energies. You know what I'm saying? If you going without something, thug it out. You gonna go to the Six of Pentacles, which is homeostasis, which is being okay. It ain't great, but it's at least better than being at the Five of Pentacles, which is 50%. That's failure. At least Six of Pentacles is a D. This is failure. And even with the failure part, it ain't failure like you're a failure. It's just a failure like, hey, we took an L here, not a loss. We take lessons. Only divines recognize you don't take L's as far as losses. You take L's as far as lessons. So there are no losses. But it is shit that's good, bad, and ugly. Shit that's bad is a lesson. Even shit that's ugly is a lesson. Shit that's good, we really don't take them shits as lessons. We really just ride that wave until we get to points in our time where we gotta really analyze the good shit that's going on in our life. Feminine, you gotta really analyze. Four Swords is like too much rest and relaxation, or I don't mind, or you just being in your head so damn much you ain't out of it. If you in your head, you ain't doing no actions, no wants. If you ain't in your head, you ain't doing no actions, no wants. You gotta be out your head so you can, like I say, be out here doing things. As of ours to not doing anything idle-minded. What's idle mind? That's the devil workshop. That's the reason why the devil came out anyway. This is the doorway the devil comes in and out of. Reason why the devil even end up in your conscious energy as a clarifier was because of your idle mind that you had in your karma, going through your karma. You're going without something. And whatever you're going without, you just tune your head about going without it. Thus, you unleash the dragon, you know what I'm saying? Which is the devil card here to kind of let your mind run rampant when it comes to this happiness that you hearing or seeing with your divine masculine. Or maybe you happy and your divine masculine sees it and he sees what he's got going on with Agent Smith. My master's Neo, the devil's Agent Smith. Tells you the whole Agent Smith-Neo relationship. They spend more time in the Matrix fighting each other than really Neo spends some time and Zion at home, 4 of Wands with the Divine Feminine. And it's almost like Master seeing how happy he is in the Matrix fighting the devil. The masculine also looks up and see how happy you are just doing life without him. This is just part of his life. His life is really up there. Feminine really is loving life and seeing the part of her life down there, doing what it wants to do and what it does all the time. And still, and with all that shit, it's still your mentality about everything. It's the direction you going with it. It's the direction you going with it and yourself. So 5 of Wands, that's life outside home. Every time you step out your door, it's always something. Good, bad, or ugly. It's life. It's a lot of shit in the world, man. It's more fucked up people outside than it is inside. I mean, like I said, we ain't in the dark ages. We ain't in the plague yet. Like, we had a taste of it in 220, but we ain't at the point where walking out your door is gonna be like life or death. It's always got to that point in life. You know? So it's just like, it's just how you move it. You got people who've been stockpiling up on guns and all that shit, and then you got us non-peaceful people. Oh, we will defend ourselves, but like I say, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. All you having all that hardware, all you having all them guns in your house is just an excuse for them to shoot your whole house up, in my personal opinion. Shit, once that fucked up, I'm gonna come out, get myself up, at least buy myself enough time to, you know what I mean, make my next power play, or really see the face behind the machine or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You destroy systems more when you end them than without them. You throwing bricks at a brick wall ain't gonna hurt the wall. Me blowing up a bomb inside that wall is gonna blow the wall up. Once again, it's just how you move it. In your mentality and your actions in life. As far as the masculine energy in your life, we got the 7 of Wands. It's something you internally conflicted with. What's that? Something you internally conflicted with. It's got a lot to do with a dream come true or a wish granted. Something you conflicted with. It's got a lot to do with a dream come true or a wish granted. Your masculine had this energy in regards to him getting back in reunion, recognition, or union with you, or getting into twin flame union, reunion, recognition with you. Feminine, you're getting this as of ours too, going past the point of no return in the direction you feel you have to go at this time. 9 of Cups, dream come true, wishes granted. This is a miracle. This is something that you want to happen, happening. Like twin flame union, reunion, or recognition. Like, remember, it's stages to this twin flame thing. Recognition, to me, that's like from day 1 to like year 2. If it's real and it's in for the long haul and shit, you know what I mean? Like at the 2 years, that's when at that point you should come out the bat. All feelings need to be expressed at this point. All directions on where you want to go with this person. Everything should be out the bat. You should create those bonds early. You should be able to tell your twin anything. You guys should be able to talk about anything. You should really give your masculine the real underlying exactly how you feel for this person. It ain't just all love and romance and shit like that. It goes to whole apocalyptic shit. Spiritual divine shit, nigga. It's like, I will die for you, Joe. Like, I will definitely do whatever I gotta do to make sure you safe in any kind of way. That's the type of love I got from my divine masculine. Plus, he's 30 years older than me. Plus, I ain't getting no younger. He ain't getting no younger. It's definitely gonna get to a point where, you know, really gonna have to get closer and closer. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm in it for the long run. So I'm definitely putting things in place to at least ensure not only my preservation for myself and my family and shit like that, but for the self-preservation of my masculine. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all meet each other for a reason at the time. It's the reason y'all got this age gap. It's the reason y'all got these cultural differences. It's the reason y'all got these obstacles. All of them are just outside conflict. That shit don't involve you unless you involve yourself in it. You're going to have to deal with conflict eventually. Just don't put yourself in shit you don't have to. That's outside conflict. Then you got internal conflict with shit that involves yourself. You get what you want in life. It might not be how you want it. You can say it's a catch. You can say it's strings involved. You can say it ain't, you know, you can say what you want, but you got what you want if you out here getting it. That makes any sense. I might not be super duper duty tight with my masculine the way I was not too long ago, but I still got a twin flame demo. I'm still in the game like EA. I'm still here. He's still here. I mean, we still got a purpose to do. I mean, I still got purpose. I mean, he still has shit he has to do personally. Like I say, it doesn't stop till we both drop. Once we both have passed on from this planet, then it ends here on Earth. It starts and begins somewhere else. Maybe your masculine was there before you were preparing for you to get here, like my masculine was. Tell you, my masculine's 30 years older than me, Joe, so really 29 to be exact. So he was around 29 years prior to me even arriving on this motherfucker. Before I physically got here, which means I was with him 29 years prior to my conception. And I think maybe from my conception to the time I met him, which was, how can I calculate that shit? That's like, I think his whole, me being like, this is shit I be thinking about alone and shit. About twin flame demo. He was 29 when I was born. He was 55 when I met him. I was 25 when I met him. So really this journey started when he was 29, like 25 years. It's like I was with him 29 years. They had 25 years of not being in his life and shit. At least that connection, in my personal opinion, to where, you know, 25 years later, boom, we reunite. But look at that. That's 29 years. We spend more time in the fourth, fifth dimension than on planet Earth. And that's what it fucking feel like. Me trying to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. This whole reintroduction, reunion. You know what I mean? RE, it all deals with Seven of Pentacles and shit, which was the first card in this demo. Life is all about Pentacles, man. Things had to be aligned for me to even reintroduce myself to my twin. He had to have been the person that he was. If he was, I say that shit all the time. And I said, last thing I'm going to say, I'll move on. If my twin wasn't the person he was when I met him, there would be no chance. If I wasn't the person who I was when I met him, there wouldn't be no chance. And I'm a totally different person from the time I met him to where I'm at now. It's 8 years of like progression and all kind of shit. Like I'm definitely not the nigga that I was prior to me meeting him. You know what I'm saying? So that's just an example. So off my twin dick. Get to this message. Feminine, the karma to you really dealing with internal conflict, which is normal, which is natural. If you're dealing with pain, which is just going past the point of no return, which is normal, which is not natural mentally. You know, you're gonna have to deal with having your dream come true or your wish granted in your life, but not having it. Like, this is hard to explain, but it's true. It's like, a lot of shit I wish for, I have. I just don't have it. Well, the wish, the complete wish was me having them, or having it, or enjoying it. But that's not the case. I have it in my life, but I don't have it. I appreciate I have it, and try to pay no mind to what I don't have about it. That's the difference between a person who appreciates everything as far as who just appreciate some things. You don't appreciate some things in life. You appreciate everything in life. Good, bad, and ugly. That's just big boy status, divinity, 8 of cups shit. Get on it. Because if you ain't on that, then you just a karmic feminine. Yeah, I mean, you just focused on pentacles. Look at that. Feminine is focused on pentacles. What are pentacles? Person, places, and things. Shit you can taste, touch, see, from here. Anything else don't matter to a fucking karmic feminine. Anything else don't matter to no fucking karmic feminine. Why? You know what I'm saying? It ain't the focus here. You know what I'm saying? It's not the focus here. The Queen of Pentacles could be a boss. You bossing people around. It's something you want, you ain't gonna stop till you get it, and you just like Barbara Leahy and the Trailer Park Boys when her ass went to jail and had that big ass girlfriend Candy and shit, who was just basically beating up Randy and Mr. Leahy and shit, and just fucking everybody over to get what she want. Cause her ass felt like she was in a position of power to do it. She fell from grace like everybody else does. She was acting real karmic-y then, but she became her old divine self eventually once that phase was over. Queen of Pentacles, the divine feminine. What is a divine feminine focused on? Or is all about actions? What are actions? That's shit you're doing. That's shit you've done. That's behavior. That shit you know, not finna do because you ain't did it yet. Feel me? Queen of Karmic Feminine is like, well, I'll do it once I see something, or I'll do it once you give me this, or I'll do it once this happens and shit. It's things they're specifically looking for, things they're specifically requesting. It's just like a position of power you flipping. With the feminine, it's just work that has to be done. All she sees is work. Divine Feminine sees shit she wanted too, but it's like she flips the Divine Feminine mode. Shit, I gotta work to get that. Karmic Feminine is like, shit, I ain't finna put no work in. Nah, I'm finna, whatever, you know, bargains, do whatever the fuck this Karmic Feminine gotta do to get whatever pinnacle she's requesting or asking for right now. It's two types of fucking feminines. Don't be a karmic ass feminine who builds poor fucking bridges just to attain whatever pinnacle there is on the other side. And what's the Queen of Pentacles position anyway? Most likely what they hear, not bringing nothing to the table to get whatever pinnacle they request. Fuck no. This is a Queen of Pentacles for a reason. Queen of Pentacles position is at the top, like stairs. They are the gatekeeper. They are the gatekeeper, basically. And what they do is finesse people who ain't on her level, who's trying to get on her level, who's trying to get to the other side, who's bringing shit to the table for this queen. She just takes it and moves the fuck on and leaves their ass there. That's what the Queen of Pentacles does. They're sitting in this position. They don't really have shit. They just have a position. That's what this is a position. They just focus on keeping this position. Why? So they can kind of steal a level pentacles. Or keep you right where you at. Not at the top. Like stairs, you know what I'm saying? Go into the future, final row. Feminine. You got the Five of Cups. This is emotional isolation. This is loneliness. But this is also being in a class by yourself. Whenever you feel lonely, just know you're in a class by yourself. You ain't lonely because you ain't it. You ain't enough. You ain't worth it. Like L'Oreal, like, nah. You know what I mean? You're in a class by yourself. That's why you're single. You're in a class by yourself. That's why you're emotionally isolated. You're in a class by yourself. That's why you're physically isolated. You're the one trying to make your life better. You're the one trying to be the best person you can be. You're the one trying to find real love and not that fake ass shit everybody fucking with. You're the one knowing you got to find the strength inside of you to get what you need and not look for that in other people. You're the one that know you need to make a tighter bond or tighter connection with God. You're the one that know it needs to be work done. You're the one that knows these things. That's what makes you the man on the moon. That's what makes you the isolated divine being that you are. It comes with divinity. But you also a succumbent, taking care of yourself in the world. But you ain't taking care of yourself in the world, you divine. So you in the 4th, 5th dimension most of the time. Or at least high above the world's vibration. Fuck shit the world on. How everybody else acting, how everybody else treating people, how everybody else looking for help, not love. Everybody else is trying to take and not give shit. Everybody else is just users and abusers and shit. Like, you ain't on that level. You up here, they there. That's why you feel fucking isolated. That's why you're in the class by yourself. You're a 9-year-old high school senior. Embrace that shit. Because when you go to college, you still got to deal with the same shit. You a child. It sucked going to high school as a kid. You didn't get to do shit in high school, but you're not a high schooler. You're a fucking enigma. Be proud of being the enigma. You're going to go to college and go through the same shit too. And then when you graduate college, you still gonna be a fucking minor. So that's another shit you're gonna have to go through. Once again, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Divine Feminine knows exactly how much work it's gonna take to get wherever she's trying to get to in life. But when you fucking become an adult, when you turn 18, you was a fucking 9-year-old high school senior. You're fucking 18 now with a fucking doctorate and all kind of shit. What the fuck you think you finna do? Legal. Like, what the fuck you think you finna do? What type of man you think you finna be? What type of woman you think you finna be? What type of change you think you finna get? What type of knowledge and insight do you have? What type of accolades you think you finna have? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the end game. We play this shit to win. We ain't playing this shit to just play it. We ain't playing this shit for now. This is a long-term, infinite game. You gotta be in it to win this shit. So that's how you look at your isolation. That's how you look at, if you want to analyze why you by yourself, you want to analyze why everybody else acting, well, how they acting and shit like that. You would have find in the world taking care of yourself. That shit is hard. People smoking what's hard and shit. Get the Two of Pentacles. You got to keep, like I say, even though you by yourself, you got to keep your masculine close to heart, close to mind, close to manifestations. Like, you still got to include them. Even though they ain't including you, you still got to include them. If you in it to win it. Told you, this is a long-term game and shit. You by your motherfucking self. Don't think you by yourself. You always got God. You always got yourself. You always got something to bring to the table. That's the difference between you and the rest of the fucking world. They ain't got nothing to bring to the table. They takers, you givers. You in the business of giving. You hear me? Hey. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer. While you in this isolated position. Because like I say, you by yourself. So think about the people who fake fuck with you. It's a lot of people that fake fuck with me, but I know what it is and what it ain't. Final smoke, going into the future, you consciously, you got wins, victories, and celebrations. Once again, you by your fucking self. Watch who close to you winning off you. You by your fucking self most of the motherfucking time. Watch who's celebrating with you or celebrating a cause. It's like you struggling. You just went through 212. Shit. Making about the skin of your ass. When nobody there, ain't nobody else, when nobody fucking with you, when nobody fucking with you. It's like you put the work in. You was in the gym shooting this shit. Boom, you come up on something. It's like you celebrating. In the midst of you celebrating, like you been by yourself this whole time. It's like me half the time. And I'm gonna keep it fucking real too. Like I'll be in good positions. My twin never there. Good shit happen when I get great news, great offers. Like, I'll be getting out of this world type shit. And I always include my twin. Be by myself and shit, but I always include my twin. He don't believe half the shit. I'll be like, yo, bro, I need to get a passport. Like, yo, we can go halfway across the world, bro, and chill there for a while. The invitation. People fuck with us, nigga. They fuck with me. They fuck with us, nigga. Like, look. Man, you bullshit, man. You lie. I'll show the nigga the whole combo on everything. Show proof for everything. Yo, this shit legit, man. We can do this shit. How? Like, nigga, quit asking questions, bro. Like, it's so many opportunities my twin squandered. Not believing me. The one ain't the fact that he didn't believe me. It's just the fact that, like I say, like I say, it's like, why include me? Just do it, son. You don't have to always include me in everything you get. This looks like your life, your opportunities. Enjoy that shit. Why you always looking out for me? Why you always trying to include me? It's like, nigga, because I care. Like, boy, there's nobody else I want to do this shit with. There's nowhere else I would go. There's no other person I would bring, my dude. Like, that's what the fuck it is. But, you know, till your masculine understands why you keep him close, why he doesn't include you in shit, but you do. That's just something that he's gonna come across. But back to the wins. Like I say, ain't nobody fucking with you. When you celebrate and doing your shit, you know, you ain't never been around. Don't call me the day I get on. It's like, hey, I heard you got that book published. Hey, I heard you sold your shit to something. Hey, I heard this. It's like, what? Where you been at? Like, hey, I got a bottle. We're going to celebrate and drink and shit. Celebrate? What are you celebrating? I know I'm celebrating. Oh, why you acting like that? Acting like what? That's Leo's for your ass anyway. I am a Leo, July 26th and shit. Hell no, you wasn't around. What the fuck? I'm gonna drink like by myself, like I've been turning up by myself. God damn it. I'm celebrating this victory alone, like I've been alone. I don't need a whole fucking crowd. What are y'all talking about anyway? That's the shit I'm talking about. Y'all MIA, like y'all don't know what's going on with me, but y'all know what's going on with me, and like it shows. Like you might call it overanalyzing, you might call it overthinking your shit like that. Nah, that's facts. Wasn't around, but now you're around. Ain't like I invited you around. You invited yourself. You felt entitled to be a part of some shit you weren't a part of. Like, who does that? Yeah, just moving different. Final card, karma, all that. We got the 9 of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. This is a straw that baked the camel back. This is you japping at a friend like that. Like I said, back in the day, I had a big ass crew. Our crew consisted like, man, I've been in different crews, ran in different crews and shit like that. Like at one point I had a crew of like 50 goons. Goons, know what I'm saying? I was like late teens, early 20s. Early 20s, my crew dropped down about 8 to 10 to 20. Associates, you know what I mean? Late 20s, 5. I mean, here it is. I'm 33. I only got 2 friends. One of them my twin flame. The other one my young homie. The people I grew up with, my day ones, they ain't no more. That shit dead. There's no more A1s. Only people I'm close to are people that's just newcomers in my life. But that's how shit goes sometimes. Family? Oh yeah. I don't fucks with no family. Except my mama. Bro, sis, whenever they feel like holler at a nigga, holler at them. But anybody outside my immediate family, like I said, 5 of Cups. Live a very, very isolated life. I only got 2 friends. You hear me? So anybody else hit me up talking about some, hey, let's, us, fuck out of here. Like my last day one, I'll just cut him off because like I said, you screaming LLE, you saying you right, but you ain't provided shit. Been doing this shit for 3 years, boy. What have you put into this shit? You ain't been dealing with the back end of this shit. You don't deal with the refunds. You don't deal with the the karma that comes from doing what I do. Nah, ain't nobody finna ride my wave. Ain't nobody finna do shit. If you ain't in the paperwork, of this LLC, you must the fuck on. That's not how we do shit. We ain't kids no more. If we a crew, nigga, it's on paper. It's on paper. It's not like, oh, we crew just by word of mouth. Like, nah, only children have crews like that. Have cliques like that. Your only crew should be the fucking board member of your nonprofit or business or some shit like that. Moving on. Straws that break the camel back. This is a straw that's going to break the camel back. But all that's really going to do is just force you to focus on your path and your purpose and the whole journey and the main reason why you go in the direction you going in anyway. You dodge bullets. You dodge people. You see who they really are in time. Time tells with everybody. Just let time do that. Don't jump the gun. Haters going to weed themselves out. Selfish motherfuckers going to weed themselves out. People who ain't for you going to drop off. They're going to drop off like weight. The higher you go up, you ascending at the end of the day. The higher you go up, the more people going to fall off by the wayside. And if they ain't doing the opposite of mustard, catching up with you, then leave them where they at. That's the message I got. About to be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.